Happy Sunday. Let's take a look at SPX on the monthly chart. So we definitely have this trend line that's holding really nicely. We've got 3 touches on it now. This is the current monthly candle that we're in. Look at how we have just held beautifully. We've pushed right back up. We are still inside the previous month for now. We don't have a whole lot more space here to get outside of that monthly candle, but what I'm going to be watching moving forward is just if we can hold this lower trend line. If we reject, because you can see how many tiny monthly candles were up here in this area, if we reject, I want to see if we can hold 64.54 on that monthly time frame for more upside. Looking at the weekly, it really shows, y'all remember this range, we were in there forever. We could not get any momentum or move or breakout. We finally got this beautiful break and then we just bounced and reversed back. So on the weekly time frame, again, I'm looking at all these tiny little weekly candles. Can we push higher? Can we push to the top of our range and potentially get higher, new all-time high, or are we going to reject up in this area and head back down to this trend line here? So on that weekly time frame, I'm watching that 63.76. That's a 500-point drop. I don't necessarily think that we're going to have that in the next week. It's OPEX, but this is kind of, if we do reject, then we have plenty of room to move. We have 500 points to move down to that trend line. So on a more daily time frame, this is going to be more immediate, right? We can take a look and see where we're at. We've got this huge gap fill that did not fill last week, so plenty of room there. We don't have a ton of room before we get to that upper trend line. So just kind of watching, if we stay inside this little range here, this squeeze is going to get tighter and tighter and tighter through here. Perfect time for OPEX, right? It's just inside of a squeeze. We could stay inside this range. But looking overall for a break above 69.34 or a break below 67.15 to give us more direction. If we hold in this range, look at it, it is a 200-point range, so we could get some moves, but you can see how tight this is going to get as we kind of continue through the week. So let's see if we get a pullback. We could pull back to that trend line and then bounce to the upper trend line, but ultimately for long-term direction, I want to see us break one way or the other.